Superman's girlfriend. Which fit in as he plays against Massac.
They don't see me until after you run the pregame opener, right? They don't hear me until.
Yeah. Maybe. What? Here comes the right shirt. What?
You reach on camera in the opening or something. Maybe we welcome and then you throw up that little slide so we our seats and look up.
Okay.
Good with that? First line is last time you saw it? Okay.
Oh god. He made this.
Whatever.
Oh no. No.
Thank you for watching Swinford Media Group's production of Live Marion High School Athletics. This live stream is brought to you by John A. Logan College. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness. Why would you go anywhere else? Watermark Auto Group. Visit one of our 6 locations and experience the Watermark difference today with additional support provided by SIH. SIH Outpatient Rehabilitation Services offering direct access for patients. Black Diamond Harley Davidson. Black Diamond Harley Davidson and their family of businesses including Black Diamond RV, Coco Pelly Golf Club, and the Oasis. Farmers State Bank. No one serves you better. Like our Wildcats, Farmers State Bank is proud to be a part of our community. Supercuts. Everyone wants to look their best and Supercuts is here to help. 20% discount for Marion Unit 2 staff and students with ID through May 31st. Other partners include First Mid Bank and Trust. With First Mid, you and your debit card will have the perfect friendship every step along the way. Kenya Gardens Farm and there when things go wrong, here to help life go right. Legion's Bank, a proud supporter of Marion, excited to be a part of Wildcat Country. The Hub our state-of-the-art an indoor track to our heated pools, water slide, basketball courts, and youth programs. The Hub Recreation Center has something for everyone. Kemper CPA Group, LLC. If you feel like you're drowning, call the experts at Kemper CPA Group. They'll give you the tools to keep your business afloat. Marion Plumbing, LLC. Offering commercial and residential services. Contact owner Tony Gooch at 922-7142. First Southern Bank. Local people, local decisions. Local banking at its best. Murphy Wall State Bank. We're here to help you make your next move. Visit us on the Hill in Marion. Arcadia Wealth Management. Providing customized services for discerning clients. Call us at 993-1970. Mr. B's Landscaping. Mr. B's is the area's best resource for landscape and hardscape solutions. Call us at 771-7051. And the Marion Star, where Marion is the star. Call us at 997-7827 to subscribe or visit us in person at 1205 Tower Square Plaza or online at swinfordpublications.com.
It's time for the Marion Stars Wildcat Game Day. Brought to you by John A. Logan College, the Watermark Auto Group, and other fine sponsors. Stay tuned for exciting Wildcat action.
When you're shopping for a new or used vehicle at Watermark, you'll notice the Warranty Forever sticker on the windshield. Here's what that actually means. The powertrain on the vehicle is covered for unlimited mileage and unlimited time. That's the engine and transmission. There's no cost to you. It covers 100% parts and 100% labor. That means when you purchase a vehicle from Watermark, you have coverage for as long as you own the vehicle. So when you think of Watermark, think of Warranty Forever and true peace of mind.
Good evening and welcome to another Wildcat Game Day broadcast. I'm Rachel Stroud. Tonight the Lady Wildcats welcome Massac County to Wilson Cuss Gymnasium.
And I'm Bill Swinford. We're glad to have you with us tonight. This is our second night in a row with Lady Wildcat action and their second home game of the season. They play one of the toughest teams in Southern Illinois, the Massac County Lady Patriots tonight. And they will have their hands full as the Lady Wildcats come in 0-3, but with some momentum from the second half of last night's game. We'll tell you more about that after this break, and we'll be right back with you.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Call State Farm 617-1819.
At our very core, we're a community bank that invests in our communities.
We're here to serve the customer.
We're not here just for your checking account. We're also going to be here to teach your kids financial soundness. We're also going to be here for your next home and make sure that you're set up correctly.
We've been here since 1906 and we're not going anywhere.
Decisions quickly, locally.
We are very progressive in our thinking, always looking for better ways to serve our customers.
Or either go to your branch or look at our website.
One of our mottos is that we're building better community since 1906.
Good evening, everybody. Wildcat Game Day with the Lady Wildcats taking on the Massac County Lady Patriots tonight. We are here with Bill Swinford and Rachel Stroud to present the action, and we're about 4 minutes away from action. So let's talk a little bit about last night's action as the Lady Wildcats started their home season taking on the Centralia Annies, losing a thriller, but it didn't look that way early as Centralia's Jalea Rutter-Williams scored 21 first-half points to lead the Annies. They built up, I think, a 17-point lead. Kaylee Edson had 10 points. Natalie Edson finished with 7 points. But Williams was the story, especially in the first half last night. Now, for the Wildcats last night, our player of the game was Jersey Biddle, who led all scorers with 23 points. Got 7 rebounds and 4 steals, and led a furious second-half comeback that pulled the Lady Wildcats within 2 right down the stretch. They had a chance at the end, but couldn't quite get a foul called so that they could stop action, and the clock ran out. Jersey had 7 rebounds, 4 steals. Megan Dillon, the only senior on this Lady Wildcats team, had 5 points and 12 rebounds from her center position. Kristen Cadelli finished with 4 points, 5 rebounds. Grace Connor scored 3. Caitlin Royce, a talented player off the bench for the Wildcats, who's just a freshman, scored 2. And she was a star in the JV game that we just watched, as the Lady Wildcat JV team just now knocked off the JV Lady Patriots and by winning 35-29. And so that kind of excitement can hopefully bleed over and help the Wildcats get off to a stronger start. Now let's take a look at the watermark keys to the game. And that is one of the keys to the game, is for the Lady Wildcats to start off strong. In their 3 losses so far, they've had tough first halves, bad quarters that have set them behind and put them in a comeback mode. They need to start off strong and bounce back from the loss. But like I said, they have some momentum coming off last night's game. I know Coach Casey Rose was very encouraged from the loss and the comeback that they had. They need to show that same energetic defense that they showed in the second half last night, and hopefully they can get their first win. But like I told you, they have their hands full. They take on the Massac County Lady Patriots, who we believe have only played 2 games so far this year. They played on February 8th at Murfreesboro, won 69-40, and then played on the 15th at West Frankfort and just blew away the Lady Redbirds 64-27. They are known for their pressure defense, and they are led by a bunch of seniors. And this is one of those situations where these senior girls, where they have some standout senior girls who are going to miss out on a chance to get postseason play this year, and that's just a shame, isn't it, Rachel?
It is a shame this season, but they've got a few games here to come out strong and show off and show up a little bit and finish off their senior season off strong, what they've been working so hard to do these last 4 years of high school. Now, Bill, for any viewers who are just now tuning in and haven't watched the Lady Wildcats in action tonight, who are some players we need to keep our eyes on?
Well, first of all, we'll talk about Massac County a little bit. They're led by, like I said, a group of seniors, and led by Farrah Castleman, who is an outstanding senior guard and a tremendous shooter. We've got another senior center, Callie McGraw, who's a 6'3" stopper in the middle. Two other seniors start, Kendra Waltson and McKinley Court. And then they've got a sophomore three-point shooter who's scored some points so far this year. I think those are going to be your 5 starters. It's time for the national anthem. We're going to take a break, then we'll come back and tell you about Marion starters after the national anthem.
The sooner we're able to see a patient after an injury, the better the outcome. What direct access means is that you can seek services for physical therapy without an order from a physician. So you can either call the clinic directly or come into the clinic and schedule an appointment to see one of our physical therapists. We can often avoid either medication use or unnecessary imaging, but we will do a thorough evaluation, and if we find a reason to referral to a specialist or to their primary care provider, we will do so.
As they introduce the lineup for Massac, let's talk a little bit about the Lady Wildcats. They've got a red-hot sophomore who's off to a great start. So far this year, Jersey Biddle has scored 18 points, 13 and 23 last night against Centralia. She is leading the Wildcats in scoring and was just tremendous on both ends of the court last night. We expect her, of course, to start along with sophomore, number 11, Peyton Strobel, at the guard. Number 10, Gracie Connor, a junior. Number 14, Kristen Padella, number 14. And number 40, the center in the middle, a senior, Megan Dellen. Massac County is coached by Justin Kendall, who has, like we said, has them playing well as usual again this year, and they would be a real threat to go to state if there was going to be a state tournament, a postseason this year. And as we mentioned, as Rachel mentioned, it's a shame for these seniors who are not going to get a chance to see how far they could have gone with Massac.
But I think that these teams, a lot of them that we've seen play this season, Bill, have had a unique opportunity to maybe play some teams that they wouldn't otherwise have gotten to match up with.
Well, that's a good point. Gracie Connor for the Wildcats, driving to the hoop. Number 10, Gracie Connor for Marion. Both teams missed their shots. First shots on the night. Massac's got the ball back. Just starting out here tonight.
So
Connor gets the steal. And Massac gets their first points. That's number 4 for Massac County. Farrah Kesselman, that's the leading scorer. The senior guard for Massac. There's Jersey Biddle trying to get a shot off. Massac's pushing it. Megan Dillon's back for the Wildcats. Gets a hand in her face. And they make a stop.
Good rebound there by number 14, Kristen Cadale.
Kristen Cadella, the sophomore, one of the many talented sophomores for the Lady Wildcats.
The Wildcats have a young team, but a strong team.
Lady Wildcats are getting some offensive boards early. That's a good sign.
Foul number 3, Kimber Walden. Her first.
Looks like we are lining up for a 3-throw with number 40, Megan Dillon at the line.
Foul was on Kendra Walden, one of the other talented guards from Massac.
And that one was good. The Lady Wildcats are officially on the board.
Megan, like we said, is the only senior on this team. Played very well last night. Blocks a lot of shots and scored a few key points last night. Looks like she just picked up that foul, though. That's her first. Marion's second foul, team foul. Another rebound for Cadella. This is Peyton Strobel, a sophomore who also starts for the JV team. As we said, the JV knocked off Massac County tonight. And there she is taking a shot from the wing, doesn't go. Biddle's there, gets the rebound, puts it back in.
Foul number 2, Gracie Connor, her second, Marion's third. At the line for Massac County, number 3, kicker. Correction will be Massac County possession out of bounds. Basket number 21, Kinley Cordy.
Kinley Cordy got that basket for Massac as Strobel brings the ball down for Marion. There's Gracie Connor, drives on the wing.
Working their way in.
Dillon probably should have gone right up with that rather than putting it on the ground. And we've got a jump ball. That will go to Marion as Massac started off with the ball.
Number 20, Olivia Thomas.
Olivia Thomas, number 20 in for Marion. 5'8" freshman. They start the game with a coin flip this year. They don't have a jump ball, so Massac won the coin flip, had the first ball, and then it's alternate possessions from there. There's Strobel with 3 in the corner, and she hits.
Oh, that was good.
Wildcats have a 6-4 lead. 5:07 left in the first quarter. Massac right back down, takes a quick shot. Biddle fights for the rebound. And let's see, are they calling that on Biddle?
Looks like they are.
The fans disagree with that.
Looks like number 3 for the Lady Patriots, Kendra Waldron, will take it out. Passed it in.
Calling another foul on Marion. This time on Strobel, it looks like. That's 5 team fouls already on Marion.
For Massac County, number 4, Farrah Kesselman.
This is Farrah Kesselman, the Massac leading scorer. This is the first. Marion bench reminds the Wildcats to box out. She's shooting 3, so she was in the act of shooting a 3-pointer there. Makes the second. And the third one doesn't go. But her teammate picks her up. McKinley Cordy gets her 4th point. Jersey Biddle starts the offense. Tries to get it to Thomas. Thomas retrieves the loose ball over to Biddle from the corner. Can't hit. Massac's going the other way. Oh! She jumped in the passing lane, and they called another foul on Strobel. The refs are calling everything so far tonight. Already 16 fouls with 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
And it looks like we're about to take a mask break now, Bill.
Yeah. This is a COVID rule this year. The girls get an automatic timeout in the middle of the first quarter, in the middle of every quarter, in order to take a break. We'll take a break as well, and be back after this commercial break.
With a First Mid debit card, you have a trusted friend. Take it with you wherever you go, like your best pal. When you need some space, leave it at home and pay with Mobile Wallet. Find your debit card is missing? Just turn your card off with Card Valet until you're reunited. You can also set spending limits and get alerts on your phone, so your card won't go shopping without you. With First Mid, you and your debit card will have the perfect friendship every step along the way. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Everybody wants to look their best, and Supercuts and Marion can help. Marion Unit 2 students and staff get a 20% discount with their student ID or staff ID through May 31st. Take advantage of the everyday low prices, plus all active military gets a 20% discount with ID. Supercuts does more than just haircuts. Ask for the tea tree experience from Paul Mitchell, or color surfaces like full color highlights or gray blending. Facial waxing is also available. Walk-ins are welcome, or for faster service, check in using the online app. Supercuts is located near Walmart and Black Diamond in the strip center between Hibbett and Cricket Wireless. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday 9 to 6, and Sunday noon to 5.
We're back in action, and already, before you could get back, they called yet another foul on Marion. This time, Megan Dillon picked up her 2nd foul in the lane. Massac inbounded the ball into the basket, and Megan went for the block and has 2 fouls. Marion with 7 fouls called on them already, with 4:23 left in the first quarter. Meanwhile, we have 1 team foul on Massac. So Massac's in the bonus for the rest of the half. Marion struggled against the press that time. Massac's got a young lady who just shot those free throws. It's in the game that we don't have in our books, so we're going to put that down for unknown player. Made 1 free throw. She must be wearing a backup jersey tonight. All right, let's see.
Number 3 with the takeaway.
There's a foul on Massac.
Looks like that one was charged to Kendra Waldron.
That's both Massac's fouls are on the junior guard, Kendra Walden. Refs are literally calling everything tonight. Cadella gets the ball across half court. Olivia Thomas getting a lot of playing time. Goes up. And out on Marion. Massac ball. 8-6 with 3:49 left in the first quarter. Massac has a 2-point lead. From the corner, that was Castleman.
Cordy picks up her 6th point of the night on the rebound bucket. Marion's got to face a full court press, and they get it across. Olivia Hutchcraft in the game now for Marion. Alexis Hutchcraft. And there's Cordy again, but she can't get it to fall. Alexis Hutchcraft.
Looks like the refs called that out on Marion, and it will be Massac's ball again.
Alexis Hutchcraft didn't play in the varsity game last night, but she's a 6'3" sophomore, and she looked good in the JV action tonight. She's getting some early action in the varsity game. And there's Jersey Biddle. But that's not going to count because they pulled a charge. Her 2nd foul. Fans don't agree with that at all. It's a small crowd here.
Small and mighty crowd tonight,
Small
Bill.
but mighty. Required by COVID to be small, but they are vocal. And they're not happy with the way this game is being called so far.
There's a lot of encouragement, and the coaches look like they're telling their players to shake it off. They are starting over fresh with a new point.
And okay, so Massac turns the ball over under the basket. Marion's going to have the length of the floor to go. Looks like Massac's calling off their press for now, leading 10-6.
Catching their breath a little bit as they bring the ball back into play.
Biddle handling the point right now. She drives to the basket, can't get it to fall. And Massac headed the other way. They're pushing the ball. There's Castleman in the corner. And she also dribbled right out of bounds with the basket. Marion gets the ball back. 2 straight turnovers for Massac County. Marion trailing 10-6 with 2:24 left in the first quarter. And there's a foul. Looks like they're going to call Adeline Gower for the foul for Massac, sending Biddle to the line.
33, Adeline Gower, her first, Massac County's 3rd. Shooting 2 for Marion, number 3, Jersey Biddle. Checking in for Marion, number 10.
Jersey, the leading scorer for Marion. Still trying to get it going tonight. Misses her first free throw. Still 10-6, 2:09 left in the first quarter. Biddle can't hit the second either. Puts on some pressure in the backcourt. Massac brings it into the front court.
Loose ball, and the Wildcats went for that one.
Wildcats are in their half-court zone defense. And that'll be a jump ball. Cadella heads up play. Alternate possession goes to Marion. Lydia Phelps in now for Marion, sophomore. She played a lot in the JV win tonight.
She did. Looks like she's giving Jersey Biddle a second on the bench there.
Jersey goes hard all the time. Taking a little breather.
Well-deserved water break.
So Zoe Danner is handling the point right now for Marion. She's just a freshman. A lot of youth on this Marion team. Leads to some turnovers, but so far Marion's hanging in well. They're playing hard. It's led to a lot of early fouls for Marion, but they're playing very aggressively on defense. And Massac's missing some shots. Marion's staying in the game. Massac's known to get out to big early leads, so Marion's doing a good job of hanging in. Scrapping hard.
Checking in for Massac County, Number 14, Monique Marion.
And they're turning over the ball a little bit as well. So Marion's getting their breaks. Now let's see if they can hit some shots.
And freshman number 5, Zoe Danner, she brings the ball back down the court.
There's Gracie Connor. Inside to Alexis Hutchcraft. Back out. There's a turnover. Back to Massac. I think Casey Rose knows he has to play a lot of players tonight to keep up the pace with Massac, and he's given some of his young players some early experience and trying to save some of his starters who some of them have gotten into a little bit of early foul trouble.
That jump ball was called in Marion's favor, and we're headed back down the court.
Biddle is going to come back in, though, for the Wildcats, Lady Wildcats. Gracie Connor threw that one, but her teammate had left the vicinity.
Number 3, Jersey Biddle.
Just 19 seconds left in the first quarter. We're telling Jersey to not foul. They don't want her to get any further foul trouble. That ball was tipped off Marion. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Massac up 10-6. And Massac gets the bucket at the buzzer in the first quarter. Take a 12-6 lead. And we will take a commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
Wildcat Game Day is a production of the Swinford Media Group. Don't miss our weekly newscast, the Marion Star Live. Along with our other popular digital segments like Turning Back Time on our social media channels. And if you act now, you will receive 13 months of our weekly print publications, the Marion Star, the Heron Independent, and the Carterville Courier for just $45. Print subscribers can also receive our daily email updates, packed with the latest news, sports, obituaries, and inside information from the Swinford Media Group at no extra cost. Subscribe online at swinfordpublications.com.
Welcome back to Gus Wilson Gymnasium, where the Lady Wildcats are taking on the Lady Patriots of Massac County. Massac has an early lead, 12-6 after one quarter. Marion's getting into some early foul trouble. It already has 18 fouls, and Massac's been in the bonus for
most of this game so far.
Didn't take very long, did it?
Not at all.
Good hustle there by Alexis Hutchcraft, 6'3" sophomore. Getting a lot of early playing time. Megan Dillon, the senior center for the Wildcats, is in some early foul trouble. So we've got Hutchcraft and Caitlin Royce, freshman, in the middle right now. There's another pass that was telegraphed a little bit.
Gracie.
Good job, Gracie.
Hutchcraft with that rebound.
Peyton Strobel can't hit it. And the Wildcats have got to get back. So Sophie Borman, 23, is about their best shooter. Every time she gets the ball, Casey Rose just yells, "Shooter, shooter." They are worried about her getting an open look. But the ball goes back to Marion. And Marion's hanging in here. As we told you earlier, Massac usually gets out to early leads. They're undefeated. They've only played a couple of games, but they've been a couple of blowouts.
And Massac County has a rich history of winning.
Yeah, they do.
Get these girls trained, and they know what their job is when they get out there on the court.
Especially on the girls' side, that's right. Shuffled her feet a little bit as Royce turned to shoot that one. And
it's Massac County's ball again.
Massac's first game at Murfreesboro, they led at halftime 29-14. And at West Frankfort, they led at the half 33-17. So we expected them to be tough. Marion's hanging in there, and if they can get a few breaks, start hitting some shots, they could pull this game close by halftime.
It's a great snatch there by Gracie Connor.
Still only a 6-point game, 12-6. That's Zoe Danner. With the ball, Peyton Strobel to Caitlin Royce. All of them underclassmen. She loses the hole. Hutchcraft picks it up. Can't get that one to fall.
Hutchcraft again.
Hutchcraft
Oh, and
gets
that's
the
good
rebound
for
and
two.
finishes. Good job by Alexis Hutchcraft. Every point counts in this game. 12-8 so far in the second quarter. 5:59 left in the half. Massac misses. Gracie Connor. Quick feed out. Doesn't look like Danner was quite ready for that one. And
Fair
the talented
there at the
sophomore.
halfway. Those 2 points were just scored by the 5'10 sophomore Sophie Borum.
Hutchcraft, another two. She's coming up big. That's Megan Dillon.
She's giving the Wildcats a little fire right now, Bill.
As Megan Dillon has taken a break on the bench in foul trouble. Alexis Hutchcraft's been huge for the Wildcats, keeping them in the game. It's just 14-10. And we'll take a break. Be right back.
On top of the hill in Marion Wildcats territory stands the newest branch of Murphy Wall State Bank and Trust Company. If you're looking for experienced loan officers and user-friendly online applications, look to Murphy Wall State Bank. Visit us at murphywall.com for details on our USDA rural housing, FHA home loans, and VA home loans. Conventional fixed-rate mortgage and in-house loans are also available. We're here to help you make your next move.
Visit murphywall.com. Murphy Wall State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Major support for this and other Swinford Media Productions is provided by the owners of Black Diamond Harley-Davidson and their family of businesses. Hey, we're back, everybody. Welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. Coming up at halftime tonight, we got a short feature, one of our popular Turning Back Time segments. We're going to take you back 100 years to the 1921 Marion Wildcat State Championship team. Tell you a little bit about them. Something to look forward to. Meanwhile, Massac, there's the shooter, and they don't want to leave her open. But she misses. She hasn't gotten hot yet,
Peyton
thankfully.
Strobel with that rebound.
There's Gracie Connor. She sees Zoe Danner head, but Massac knocks it out, and Wildcats will get the ball under their own basket. Yeah, they're very, very concerned about Sophie Borman. Every time she gets her hands on the ball, or any time she gets open, whether she's got her hands on the ball or not, the Marion bench is just yelling. And so they've done a good job shutting her and the other scores down so far. There's Megan Dillon, senior center, back in the game. Had an open look, couldn't make it. Massac's got the ball. Here's Borman. Casey Rose likes the defense he's seeing out of his players tonight. He's fired up on the bench, along with his assistants, Melissa Quarter, Ed Ware. All excited about the early effort for Marion tonight. Trailing just 14-10 against a very talented Massac team. 4:49 left in the first half. There's the shooter. She can't hit this one either. Marion can keep her shut down. They can stay in this game. There's a chance for a breakaway for Marion. Jersey Biddle on the break, and she gets fouled.
Foul on number 33, Alan Gallo, her second.
Looks like before Jersey gets to shoot her free throws, we are taking an official mask time out. Let the girls and the refs catch their breaths for a minute and grab something to drink.
We'll be right back.
Farmers State Bank, we prioritize not only
our customers, but the communities that we live in. During this very difficult time,
we value your unwavering trust and loyalty in being your bank.
Supporting and serving local businesses, familiar faces, friends and family.
Each and every day is a large portion of our job.
Farmers State Bank stands community strong.
As your bank, we are committed to bringing you
support, success,
and strength during this time.
Because we are
and always will be
here for you.
At Farmers State Bank,
no one
serves you better.
At Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
May God bless you.
May God bless all of you.
We're back at Cuss Wilson Gym, and Jersey Biddle is at the line for Marion. Just 2 points for Marion's leading score so far tonight. And she's missed both of her free throw opportunities so far. Marion playing Massac close, 14-10, 4:33 left in the first half. Biddle will get another. And she makes
that one's good. The Wildcats so far tonight are 2 for 6 at the free throw line.
Hey!
Oh, that was an awesome
There's
grab by
Hutchcraft getting
Hutchcraft.
a steal in the lane. Ahead to Biddle. She's going to take it right to the basket.
And
Hutchcraft is there.
with a snatch.
Nice. Hutchcraft, the 6'3" sophomore, playing well, playing with a lot of energy. Look at her. Almost got her another one. Connor's there to pick it up and score.
And it's good. It's good for Gracie Connor's first 2 points of the evening.
It's a 1-point game, 14-13.
And the Marion bench is fired up right now, Bill.
This is a much better first half for Marion than they've had so far this season. And they're doing it against one of the best teams in the South, if not the state. Good defense by Megan Dillon. Put up her hands, didn't foul, and Massac turned it over under the basket.
Looks like Jersey Biddle is set up to take the ball back down the court for the Wildcats.
Her backcourt mate right now is Oni Danner, freshman, getting a lot of playing time early. And she'll take the ball on the wing, looking for Biddle as she cuts through the lane. There's a turnover as Massac. This is Massac's leading scorer, but she hasn't done much so far tonight. With 3 points, Farrah Castleman will get a chance for more because Marion is in the bonus, as we've mentioned, and has been most of the game. She was in the act of shooting, so she'll get 2 shots. She makes the first.
And that's the 4th point tonight for number 4, the 5'5" senior from Massac County, Farrah Castleman.
Alexis Hutchcraft gets a big hand as she goes to the bench. Provided some valuable minutes and some points. Castleman gets both of her free throws. She's got 5 on the night.
And so far tonight, the Lady Patriots are 4 for 7 from the free throw line.
Marion turns it over, trying to get it inside to Megan Dillon. Marion packing their zone into the lane. Massac does have some shooters, but those shooters haven't had any success tonight. There's Dillon fighting for the rebound. And Massac travels.
Wildcat basketball.
16-13. Massac with a 3-point lead with 3 minutes left in the first half. Dillon's pushing the ball, pushing the action up the court. Finds Royce and Connor for a 3. Doesn't go. Dillon fights for the rebound. Another jump ball. This one will go to Marion. Alternate possession. far as size goes, these teams are fairly evenly matched.
They really are.
Connor with another three. No. Biddle gets the rebound, and going to be another held ball, this time to Massac. Casey Rose in the bench likes the good defense in the hustle.
Jersey sticks with it.
There's a nice move, but Elise Coakley for Massac County. She scores. Massac leading by 5 now. Good quick move to the basket by Zoe Danner, and she's fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line.
On number 4, Farrah Castleman. Threat number 45, Elise Coakley. Coming from Marion.
Okay.
Number 5, Zoe Danner.
We have determined who our mysterious player is. So Elise Coakley from Massac got that foul. She's number 45, and on the roster she's number 53. So we've solved that mystery, Rachel.
Feels pretty good, Bill.
It does.
And that felt pretty good, too. That was number 5, Zoe Danner, with a good free throw for the Wildcats. And now we just trail by 4 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half.
Okay, there's our leading scorer for Massac on the season. Farrah Castleman from the corner, hit a 3. She's got 8 points on the night. Massac's got a 7-point lead. Minute 41. Connor almost throws the ball away. Royce saves it, and
Coach Rose calls a timeout.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Do you feel like your business is sinking in accounting and payroll work? Are business taxes and confusing technology dragging you down? Call the experts at Kemper CPA Group. We'll answer your questions and give you the tools to keep your business afloat.
Welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gym, folks. I'm Bill Swinford, alongside is Rachel Stroud. We're here for the Lady Wildcats game against the Lady Patriots of Massac County, who are beating the Wildcats 21-14. With a minute 25 left in the first quarter, Marion's played hard, and if they can get some shots to fall, they'll stay in this game. They're showing a lot of hustle tonight against one of the best teams in this part of the state. Biddle tries to save it on the basket. Caitlin Royce, good hustle, but she can't keep it in bounds. It'll go over to Massac County. Coach Casey Rose and the rest of his staff and the bench has been enthusiastic, as have the fans tonight, as Marion has shown a lot of heart and hustle in staying with his talented Massac team. There's the shooter that they've been so worried about. She is yet to score, I believe. Now she's got one basket. But Sophie Gorman missed several shots from the outside. However,
number 4, Farrah Castleman, she's back again.
She is heating up, and she's their leading scorer, the senior guard.
That was her 11th point on the night, Bill.
Jersey Biddle, Marion's leading scorer, gets 2. And we're 24-16. 20 seconds left in the half. Let's see if Massac chooses to hold for one shot. Sophie Borman back. So there's Sophie Borman. Over in the corner, looking for Borman under the basket, and they turn it over. Less than a second left.
And it's a Wildcat basketball.
It's going to be interesting to see if we can get a shot off here. Yeah, Gracie's going to try to get her momentum going, and puts a good effort. Ball short. And that's our first half from Cuss Wilson Gym, as the Marion Lady Wildcats played hard and showed a lot of heart and hustle in that first half as they're looking for their first win against an undefeated Lady Patriots team from Massac County. They trailed by 8 at halftime, 24-16 to Massac County. And we'll take a halftime break and bring you a turning back time segment on the 1921 state champion Wildcats. We think you'll enjoy it, and we'll be back after a commercial break and our turning back time.
When you're shopping for a new or used vehicle at Watermark, you'll notice the Warranty Forever sticker on the windshield. Here's what that actually means. The powertrain on the vehicle is covered for unlimited mileage and unlimited time. That's the engine and transmission. There's no cost to you. It covers 100% parts and 100% labor. That means when you purchase a vehicle from Watermark, you have coverage for as long as you own the vehicle. So when you think of Watermark, think of Warranty Forever and true peace of mind.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Don't go anywhere else. It's time for the John A. Logan College halftime show. John A. Logan College. Why would you go anywhere else?
Swinford Media and the Marion Star appreciate the support of the Arcadia Wealth Group, which is sponsoring Wildcat Wednesdays and our Turning Back Time segments. Last week, we began to introduce you to Virgil Cuss Wilson, the great Wildcats basketball coach of the 40s and 50s, who took his teams to 3 state tournaments. But when was the last time that a Marion High School boys basketball team won a state title? It's been nearly a century. A team of 8 young men brought acclaim to Marion with the school's only state basketball championship back in 1921. Owen Stotler, John Slater, Norman Belford, Raymond Biggs, William Wallace, Willis Stone, Luke Johnson, and Ray Robinson were coached by E.H. Schreiber. The team won the title game over Rockford 24-23 on a last-second shot by Wallace. The year before, Schreiber had coached Marion to 3rd place in the state tournament. Now, Marion trailed by as many as 11 points in the title contest before staging a last-quarter rally that had the home team outscore their opponents 8-2 for the win. Upon the return to Marion, the team was allowed to get out of their train on the edge of town and ride on the engine for the last short stint to the station. Coach Schreiber reportedly wanted to sneak out a side door on the train and allow the boys to take all the honors. But a crowd of hundreds at the Illinois Central Depot on North Market Street had different ideas and hosted the coach on their shoulders for a trip to the square. Later in March, the Marion Elks Club sponsored a dinner for the team and invited guests to celebrate their victory. We want to thank Sam Latuca for sharing this account by Jimmy Dean on the Marion, Illinois Historical Preservation website, mihp.org. Now, as we mentioned, Cuss Wilson also took his teams to state 2 decades later, but Cuss was a student at Marion High School in 1921. He didn't play on the state title team, but Cuss did go on to have a sterling basketball career at SIU, where he was a team captain and landed in the Hall of Fame. We are working on expanding our story on Cuss Wilson with additional interviews to share, so watch for that in future weeks. Until then, with another Turning Back Time segment, I'm Bill Swinford for the Marion Star Live and Wildcat Wednesday. And there you go, folks. That's our lone state champion in basketball for Marion High School. It's been 100 years. Nobody's going to get that chance this year. There's no state tournaments for basketball this year due to COVID. But we do have an exciting game happening here tonight as Marion's hanging with Massac, down just 24-16 against a very good Massac County team tonight. While we still have time, we're going to show you some highlights from last night's game against Centralia, as the Lady Wildcats made a furious second half comeback. We think you'll enjoy it. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cuss Wilson Gym, where the Marion Lady Wildcats are about to have their first home game of the season against the Orphan Annies of Centralia. We've got a new coach in town leading the Lady Wildcats this year. The school board hired Casey Rose as the new Marion High School girls basketball coach. Biddle on the right wing drives and score. And Centralia anticipated that pass. Rudder Williams. Right there has been the start of the game so far. 24 for Centralia. Julia Rudder Williams has scored 14 of her team's 18 points so far. And there's Williams. This has happened too many times tonight. Williams gets a breakaway, and she doesn't miss many of those as the Wildcats trail the Annies at halftime. Marion just wants to whittle away at this Centralia lead during the third quarter, make the game competitive again. By the time we get into the stretch, Biddle scores again. Good start to the second half for Marion. Inside to Dillon. Dillon powers toward the basket and scores. But good rebound that time by Cadella. And they get another steal. Biddle inside to Dillon. Two more for the big center. She's now got 5 on the game. Megan Dillon. It's now 26-19. Wildcats are back within 7. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. To Connor. Back to Biddle in the corner. Royce is wide open to the basket for 2. And the Wildcats trying to get another steal. Centralia has not scored in the fourth quarter, has only 5 points for the whole second half. Good aggressive defense all over the court by the Wildcats. They're not giving them anything easy. Centralia has grown cold of the few shots they're getting off. They can't hit. They're going to need to shoot. They're 35 seconds. She scores. That's a three-pointer. Marion's still in this thing. Down just 3. One possession. It's a one possession. With 7 points on the night. There's her 8th point. Now Centralia has a 5-point lead. 11 seconds left as Biddle brings it down the court. They're going to have to get a shot off quickly. And there's a 3 by Gracie Connor. Marion has got to get a quick steal or a foul. And they can't get either as time expires. But the fans here at Cuss Wilson Gym are on their feet after a fantastic comeback, spirited comeback.
If you're going to lose one, you want to do it that way. We talked about before the game, we can't continue to have those second quarter struggles that we had. I think we scored 1 point, but shoot, whenever you look at it, it's pretty sure Centralia only scored 10 in the second half. When you do something like that, it's a program-defining game in my eyes.
I think it's pretty clear that we want to present this to the sophomore guard, Jersey Biddle, who scored 22 points, 14 in the first half, 8 in the second, as the Lady Wildcats came almost all the way back in the second half and almost pulled this one out, losing just by 2, 39-37. We appreciate Coach Casey Rose joining us after that game. You could tell that he came away encouraged by what he saw in the second half, and I think all Lady Wildcat fans should be as well. We hope you enjoyed watching the highlights of last night's game. It was a furious comeback as Marion almost caught off a good Centralia team last night, and that has spilled over to tonight. Marion's first half hustle has kept them in this game against a very good Lady Patriots team. While we've got 40 seconds left at the start of the second half here tonight, let's take a quick look at our Kemper CPA group by the numbers. We'll start with Marion. Scoring for Marion so far, being led as usual by Jersey Biddle, the sophomore guard, with 5 points. Alexis Hutchcraft, talented center, sophomore center, that came in and got some good minutes in the first half, spelling Megan Dillon, and scored 4 points. Megan Dillon did get a point, and Peyton Strobel, sophomore guard, had 3. Gracie Connor had 2. Zoe Danner had 1. For Massac County, their usual leading scorer, the senior guard, Farrah Castleman, number 4, is leading them again with 11 points, followed by McKinley Court, another senior who has 6. Sophie Borman, a sophomore sharpshooter, only has 2 points. Adeline Gower with 2. And Elise Copley has 3. She's just a freshman. Marion will get the ball to start the second half, as again we don't tip, and everything is just alternate possessions. Gracie Connor, Cadella goes down hard. Ball doesn't fall for Marion. Massac quick the other way. The ball's stuck. Marion gets that ball, and we'll get to go the other way.
Now, Bill, this gym right now is full of a lot of energy, and we know folks watching at home are probably cheering the Wildcats on from their couch, and we'd like to see that. So if you are at home tonight cheering the Wildcats on, please send a photo to our Facebook page or a video. We'd love to see you sporting your blue and gold from your house and sending a little team spirit this direction to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium as the Wildcats are taking on Massac County.
On that stuck ball, I forget it's an alternate possession, so Massac gets the ball. I hope you got a chance to see Ed Ware there, the Lady Wildcats assistant, came out. He got the call to come out and get the ball unstuck,
which he did phenomenally.
Nice job. There's Peyton Strobel from the corner, shoots a 2, doesn't go. Cadella fights for the rebound. Jump ball. Marion will get it back. Down 24-16, just into the third period. Gracie Connor on the wing, up to Strobel at the point. Back to Connor, takes a 3. Doesn't go. Massac pushing the ball.
Gracie Connor with the block on that one.
Good job stopping the break 2 times down the court. Massac likes to push it, but so far it hasn't hurt Marion too badly.
The Lady Wildcats are still in the game.
There's a steal by Cadella.
Back in Jersey Biddle's hands as the Wildcats shoot for 3, and it's good.
That's 8 for Biddle on the night. 24-19. Wildcats within 5.
And the Wildcat bench is all fired up, Bill, as the Lady Patriots respond. That was number 3, Kendra Waldron, with 3 from the outside.
Kendra also a starter, another talented senior and a good shooter.
And her first points of the night.
And Massac is pressing again. This has given Marion a little bit of trouble in both the JV and varsity games tonight. Marion does have some good guards and should be able to handle most of the pressure. It's a quick feed inside. Nice job by Cadella shutting that down. Dillon went for the block. And that's a foul. Megan's already in foul trouble.
Foul number 40, Megan Dillon, the 3rd.
That's 3 on her. Let's see if we see Alexis Hutchcraft back off the bench before long as Megan picks up the 3rd foul early in the second half.
And the first free throw that the Lady Patriots have shot this half of the game is good.
Kendra Walden at the line will take another. Makes them both. She's a good shooter.
Those both just floated right on in there.
And Hutchcraft is going to come in for Marion at the next break.
Lady Wildcats pass the ball to get back down the court.
Biddle is trapped, but she unloads, but the Wildcats turn it over. Looks like going to be another jump ball, the ultimate possession this time to Massac County. So Hutchcraft's going to come in. You'll see Dylan, the senior, going to the bench with their third foul. Alexis Hutchcraft had a very strong first half for Marion. Valuable backup center.
I'm excited to see some more of her energy coming off the bench this second half.
Try to get the easy bucket under the basket, but it doesn't work for Massac. More good defense from the Lady Wildcats. Gracie Connor will take it out as the Wildcats try to break this press.
Looks like that ball's going back to the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah. It's going to be a timeout. Looks like we got a timeout. Marion timeout.
Looks like we're taking a 60-second timeout on the court.
We'll take a 60-second timeout for a commercial break from our valuable sponsors. This is Lady Wildcats basketball and Wildcat Game Day.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Welcome back to Cus Wilson Gymnasium. Bill Swinford, Rachel Stroud on the call tonight for the Swinford Media Group. And Wildcat Game Day brought to you by the Watermark Auto Group and John A. Logan College and a bunch of other fine sponsors that you saw at the beginning of our broadcast. You'll see that list again at the end. We do appreciate so much their support in bringing you as many games as we're allowed to bring this year.
That was a huge hustle by number 3, Kendra Waldron, for the Lady Patriots. And she shot for 2, and it was good. She's
done all her scoring in the second half, but she has come out on fire. There's Cadella driving. It's Biddle. Biddle tries to use the board. Bounces off. And once again, there's Walden. No. Biddle grabs the rebound. And they'll call a foul on Massac. Looks like they're going to get number 45. Elise Coakley on that foul. That's her second. And that is
the team 4.
14 fouls on her.
14 fouls.
Well, no, actually, that's just the first foul on Massac County. Just looking at the wrong part of the board. Not a lot of fouls. They got a lot of fouls early in this game, but they've kind of slowed down that pace. Not sure if the players have adjusted or the refs have adjusted.
Well, either way, I think we're excited to get some more Wildcat points up on that scoreboard. And there's Biddle for 3 and rebounded by number 3 on the Lady Patriots, Kendra Waldron.
In for Marion, number 40, Megan Dillon.
Megan Dillon, the senior, back in.
And it looks like we are taking an official timeout on the court. A ref's timeout, a little mask break.
This is an official mask timeout.
And while we are taking that mask break, we are going to say thank you to some more of our fine sponsors. Stay with us.
We're back at Cus Wilson Gym. Massac takes a shot, can't get it to fall. Gets the rebound, keeps it under the basket as they lead 31-19. The Massac Lady Patriots over the Marion Lady Wildcats. 4:22 left in the third quarter. Megan Dillon. She gets the ball under the basket and scores. Another good basket. I was thinking when we were watching the JV game and watching her in action that she needed to be getting some more varsity time, and I'm glad she is. She's playing very well.
She's a force in there, Bill.
She has really helped keep Marion in this game.
There she is again.
Oh, Megan Dillon is in the game. I'm sorry about that. Now we've got Alexis and Megan in at the same time. And there's Jersey Biddle. Marion wants to put on a little run here. It's 31-23. Let's see if they can get another stop. We're back within 8. So this is nice seeing both the senior center and the sophomore center in the game at the same time. Here's Walden again with another 2. She's come out on fire in the second half for Massac. Scored all her points. She's got 11 just in the second half. That's a travel call on Marion. Rob Underwood is our official, who just handed off the ball there tonight. One of our 3 officials. Marion's doing a good job of getting in the passing lanes. Not making it easy for Massac County. As we told you, Massac County's blown out their first 2 opponents, Murfreesboro and West Frankfort. Marion's sticking with them and making it tough. A little luck we can get right back in this thing. And that's an air ball from the sophomore shooter. She hasn't scored to 4 points tonight, but they've been very concerned about her. And
guarded her well.
She's still young. There are a lot of young, good players in the game tonight. Massac's led by a group of 4 seniors. There's another one of our young standouts. Alexis
Hutchcraft with
Hutchcraft.
the hoop and the harm tonight. She's headed to the line.
That's her 8th point on the night. She'll get a chance for a 9th one right here.
The third, Massac County's second. Shooting one for Marion, Alexis Hutchcraft.
Much lower foul totals in this. She makes it. So far in the third quarter, only 2 team fouls for Massac, only 1 for Marion. At this point in the first half, Marion already had Massac in the bonus. We have 2:30 left in the third quarter. Marion trailing by 7. And Massac turns it over. Good defense.
Wildcat basketball.
Casey Rose, the Marion coach, works that sideline hard. Coaching all the time.
It's kind of like he's out there playing with his girls.
Yeah, he's got his heart and soul on the line.
Battling right alongside them every step of the way. And assistant coach Ed over there getting the team fired up on the bench.
I'm going to call that as a blocking foul on number 5, Zoe Danner. Marion's second team foul.
Foul number 5, Zoe Danner for Marion, her second.
Zoe, just a freshman. Doing a lot of minutes tonight as well. Tries to get the steal.
Gracie Connor pulled that one down.
Gracie Connor, good rebound. Gracie will take a 3. No.
Off the rim. Massac basketball.
You would like to have seen her take that one to the basket. She had room that time. And Massac's coach is going to take a timeout. Parker Windhorst, no, sorry, Justin Kendall is the coach and the assistant principal of Massac County High School. Let's take a break. We'll be right back after this.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Call State Farm agent Kenya Garner at 618-997-1819.
We're back at Custer Wilson Gym. Marion trailing 33-26. 1:34 left in the third quarter. Jersey Biddle to the hoop, and she's fouled. She will shoot two. Marion playing one of the most talented teams in Southern Illinois tonight. Hanging right in there as they're looking for their first win. Massac is 2-0 in a season that is shortened in a lot of ways, including by last week's weather that canceled two of their games or postponed two of them. We believe. We couldn't find a record that possible they made one of those up already, but we haven't been able to find record of it. We apologize to the Massac fans if we got that wrong, but right now we've got them at 2-0 and Marion at 0-3. Jersey makes both their free throws.
And so far, the second half, Bill, the Wildcats are 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
They're going to call a foul on that, I guess. It's going to be on Zoe Danner, the freshman.
And the fans from the stands are contesting that call.
Officials don't seem to be listening. Go to Marion. That's another turnover. Marion continues their tough work on the defensive end. Can't fault their defense in any way tonight. That's a 5-point game. Let's see if Marion can hit some shots on the offensive end now and make this game extra exciting. Biddle handling the ball out top. Showing good handles to Connor, to Danner, back to Biddle. Trying to get it across to Dillon. Walden got called for the foul. Sorry. Monique Hart got the foul on that one. Connor will take it out as the rest of the players stack up at the top of the key. Biddle on the wing, drives off
Back
the board.
Hutchcraft
gets another rebound, and she goes up strong. Oh, they're going to call a hold ball on that. That's one thing I've noticed in basketball, both boys and girls these days, is they're quick to call a jump ball. Back when we actually jumped after every jump ball. They didn't call those very much. There's another basket by Alexis Hutchcraft.
Bill, that's her 11th point this
She's having a great game. Double figures for the sophomore who didn't even play last night in the varsity game.
And you know, Bill, we're only trailing by 3 right now with 25 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
And the fans are fired up. They're chanting defense to see if Marion can keep them shut down. Another 15 seconds go in. To the end of the third quarter, down just by 3. Dillon can't quite grab it. Danner has the ball now. There's another jump ball.
With 2.5 seconds left to go in the third.
Massac will get one more chance under their basket. Coach Rose reminds them to watch for the lob. And that's not going to fall. So we've got a 3-point basketball game at the end of the third period. The Lady Wildcats continue to give the Massac County Lady Patriots fits tonight here at Cuss Wilson Gym. We'll be right back after this break with your fourth quarter action.
At our very core, we're a community bank that invests in our communities.
We're here to serve the customer.
We're not here just for your checking account. We're also going to be here to teach your kids financial soundness. We're also going to be here for your next home and make sure that you're set up correctly.
We've been here since 1906 and we're not going anywhere.
Decisions quickly, locally.
We are very progressive in our thinking, always looking for better ways to serve our customers.
Or either go to your branch or look at our website.
One of our mottos is that we're building better community since 1906.
Not yet. You have. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gym. Bill Switford with Rachel Stroud, the Switford Media Group, bringing you Wildcat Game Day. We've got an exciting one here tonight as the Lady Wildcats are putting out their best effort to get their first win and doing it in surprising fashion against the Massac County Lady Patriots, a very talented, senior-driven team that, if it were a different time, a different season, could be thought to be a contender for a state title, as they are rolling over other opponents. But Marion's right with them. Again, looking for their first win. Playing very well tonight. Gracie Connor bringing the ball up for Marion. Just starting the fourth quarter. Cadella wants the ball inside. Casey Rose is going to call an early timeout.
30-second timeout called by Marion.
That's his first timeout, I believe, of the half, so he'll have 3 left. No, he'll have 2 left. That must be his second timeout.
I think that's right, Bill.
And we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
With a First Mid debit card, you have a trusted friend. Take it with you wherever you go, like your best pal. When you need some space, leave it at home and pay with Mobile Wallet. Find your debit card is missing? Just turn your card off with Card Valet until you're reunited. You can also set spending limits and get alerts on your phone, so your card won't go shopping without you. With First Mid, you and your debit card will have the perfect friendship every step along the way. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Oh, that'll work with all this.
Welcome back, folks. Marion's got the ball now. Early in the fourth quarter, down just by 3. And there's Strobel out to Cadell on the point. Finds Biddle cutting through the lane and gets a shot off. She'll go to the line. She's a good free throw shooter. Let's see if she can pull us within 1 or 2 points here. She's an early candidate for Wildcat Player of the Game, as she won last night. She's right now leading Marion with 12 points on the night. Make it 13. 33-31. It's a 2-point game. 7:28 left in the regulation here. Biddle hits a boat. She's got 16 points. Here comes Massac. They're pushing the action. And Peyton Strobel stepping in front of Massac's player. Got called for that foul.
Foul number 11, Peyton Strobel for third.
Just 4 team fouls for Marion. Air ball by Massac, and it'll go the other way. Massac's got their press on. Biddle will pass it to Connor, back to Biddle. Over to Strobel, has the ball taken away from her.
By Kendra Waldron. This girl came out of the locker room on fire this second half of the game.
She sure did. She's playing with a lot of determination, went to the basket, was fouled. She'll get to shoot.
Foul number 14, Kristen Cadella. Her fourth Marion's fifth.
Kristen Cadella has 4 fouls. First foul. I was going to say, I had missed that altogether, but no, that's just her first foul. I misunderstood the PA announcer. Just one foul on Krista Cadella. She's not going anywhere.
The foul was off of Marion's number 40, Megan Dillon. She's the 6'3" senior. And the ball remains in Massac County's possession.
Bill Swinford and Rachel Stroud here with you. Glad to be with you for another exciting finish of Lady Wildcat basketball. Let's see if we can pull this one out tonight. Walden is able to cut to the basket but can't get it to fall. Cadella fights hard for it. And alternate possession to Massac. Good effort all the way around for the Lady Wildcats. Cadella fights hard for every loose ball. And that basket goes to McKinley Corti.
Foul number 21, McKinley Corti. For first, Massac County 6th. Marion basketball.
Looks like Jersey Biddle's back out to throw the ball into her teammates. And there's Megan Dillon with the shot. Oh, and it's good. Megan Dillon for 2.
Hey, we got a 1-point game, folks.
This half has been super exciting, though.
Biddle grabs it ahead to Strobel. She wisely holds up, feeds Biddle, who can't make it. Cadella going for another rebound. This time Marion will get to keep it. Appreciate the note from one of our viewers tonight from Massac, who's telling us that Massac's missing one of their senior starters tonight, and they're 3-0. So they did have another game that we didn't have record of. 3-0, undefeated. Thanks for that note. They're going to call a charge on Jersey on that one. What a game tonight, 35-34.
Bobcats down by 1 with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The ball goes outside to number 4. She shot a 3, and Megan Dillon, Marion's 6'3" senior, with the rebound, and Gracie Connor takes the ball back down the court.
Gracie's going to work it all the way in. That'll be off Massac, Marion's ball.
In for Marion, number 5, Zoe Danner.
Zoe Danner back in. Gotten a lot of playing time tonight. Little freshman guard. Biddle will take it. And
it's good for 3. Jersey Biddle. And that was Jersey's 17th point of the night, everyone.
And another steal from Massac ahead to Connor.
Connor down the court. Goes for the layup. And got called on a travel.
Yeah, she got disrupted on her dribble there a little bit. And didn't complete her dribbling motion and shuffled her feet a little bit.
But there was great vision. She got there. It was a good hustle.
See if we can get another steal. They're leading 37-35. And she stepped out of bounds. Up by 2. Marion's got the ball with 4:57 left. 3-0. Massac County 0-3. Lady Wildcats had a barn burner tonight, and we're going to take a masked timeout. We'll be right back after this with more exciting Lady Wildcat action.
Everybody wants to look their best, and Supercuts and Marion can help.
Marion Unit 2 students and staff get a 20% discount with their student ID or staff ID through May 31st. Take advantage of the everyday low prices, plus all active military gets a 20% discount with ID. Supercuts does more than just haircuts. Ask for the tea tree experience from Paul Mitchell, or color surfaces like full color highlights or gray blending. Facial waxing is also available. Walk-ins are welcome, or for faster service, check in using the online app. Supercuts is located near Walmart and Black Diamond in the strip center between Hibbett and Cricket Wireless. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday 9 to 6, and Sunday noon to 5.
Welcome back, everybody, to a electric Cuss Wilson Gymnasium as the 0-3 Lady Wildcats are leading the 3-0 Massac County Lady Patriots late in this ball game, 37-35. Now we've had a note from Callie McCraw, who's the missing starter for Massac County tonight. She's not able to play tonight, and so she's watching, and she says she misses playing, and you know that her heart is going out to her teammates. Wish she could be here to help them play a very scrappy Marion team. Thanks for your note, Callie. Gracie Connor can't get that one to go, and a little foul of frustration there after the missed basket, and we'll shoot on the other end. Looks like it's going to be Sophie Borman going to the line. She's a good shooter from the field. Let's see how she does from the free throw.
Shooting for Massac County, number 23, Sophie Borman.
And she misses. Cadella gets the rebound. Massac's picking up all over the court.
Gracie's taking it back down to the Wildcat side.
Gracie driving to Megan Dillon. Cadella up to Zoe Danner. And they call her for a travel. 37-35, 4:22 left in this game.
Wildcats up.
We just came off another max timeout. This is the point of the game where I've got to think that it gets extra tough for these players who not only didn't have a whole lot of time to condition before the season started, but are having to play these games with masks on. You got to really admire them for their effort that they continue to put out, both sides, both teams tonight. Biddle grabs a loose ball. She's got it.
She hits back down to the Wildcat into the court. Gracie put it up for
can't
two.
quite get it to go. Another frustration foul. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Connor, that's Megan Dillon on that foul. Looks like Megan just picked up her fourth foul. And Alexis Hutchcraft, the sophomore center, has done a great job backing up Dillon tonight, is getting ready to come in. We'll see if Dillon takes a break. There's only 3:52 left in the game. And that one goes.
Checking in for Marion, number 45, Alexis Hutchcraft.
Dillon will go to the bench as Sophie Borman hits her first free throw.
And Alexis Hutchcraft back in the game for the Wildcats.
She's a strong candidate for our Wildcat player of the game, our Hub Recreation Center player of the game. Sophie hits her second one. We are tied at 37, 3:51 left. Jersey drives, gives it to Hutchcraft. Off the board, too strong. Senior guard Castleman can't find the path to the basket. And Marion stops them again.
That ball just found its way right into Gracie Connor's hands, and she's taking it back down the court.
Connor's got to get the ball across.
And she made it.
To Cadella, top of the key. Marion's trying to decide what to do, starting their offense. They're take it right inside the Hutchcraft. Back out to Biddle for the three. Might have gotten tipped. Massac the other way. Tied at 37, 2:55 left. And there's a three by number 4, Mary Castleman, the senior, the talented senior.
That's 13 on the night.
That's her first basket in a while. Biddle into the lane. No, but Cadella's there for the rebound and back in. Those are Kristen's first points on the night. And going back the other way. Massac wanted to foul that time.
39-40. The Lady Patriots are in the lead with 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
They've got a
left on
wide
the
open
clock.
basket if Biddle will get the ball up the court. There it is to Hutchcraft and in.
Off the glass, and it's good.
Hutchcraft has been terrific tonight for the Lady Wildcats. And Massac needs a timeout. Marion leads 41-40. Getting a standing ovation from some of the fans already. With just under 2 minutes left, we'll be right back for the finish of this exciting game.
Wildcat Game Day is a production of the Swinford Media Group. Don't miss our weekly newscast, the Marion Star Live. Along with our other popular digital segments like Turning Back Time on our social media channels. And if you act now, you will receive 13 months of our weekly print publications, the Marion Star, the Heron Independent, and the Carterville Courier for just $45. Print subscribers can also receive our daily email updates, packed with the latest news, sports, obituaries, and inside information from the Swinford Media Group at no extra cost. Subscribe online at swinfordpublications.com.
And we're back in action here as the Wildcats are leading by 1 with just under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Huge basket for Massac by Farrah Castleman. She's coming alive a little bit. It's her second three in the fourth quarter, putting Massac back up by 2. Biddle works the ball to Hutchcraft, can't get it to go. And Biddle gets the rebound, goes up and is fouled. Just short.
And she's finding herself at the line of Ginville. Let's see if she can knock down a couple more free throws.
Biddle leads us again tonight with 17 points so far. Marion down by 2. Let's see if we can tie it here at the line. Makes the first. She makes them both. We are tied. Minute 35 left.
Bill,
Stay
the
with
Wildcats
us.
have not missed a single free throw so far in the second half of this game.
That's been huge. It's made all the difference.
There's been some big and important points for this young team.
And another fight for the rebound and another jump ball. Massac gets to keep this one. Minute 19. That might be important for Marion to get the alternate possession back on the next held ball, as we know there have been plenty of them tonight. Just a minute 19 left. Quick pass inside. No, doesn't go for Massac. Marion can't get the rebound. And Marion goes the other way. That was a huge trip down the court. Marion gave up some offensive rebounds to Massac, but Massac never could get the ball in the basket. Jersey Biddle's calling for help. And
It was good to
Tracy
Zoe.
Connor does a good job getting it to Zoe. There's Hutchcraft with, Cadell fights for it, and Casey Rose takes a timeout. Good call by the coach there. As he'll get to get his team organized, he will still have one timeout remaining. Let's take a full 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
The sooner we're able to see a patient after an injury, the better the outcome. What direct access means is that you can seek services for physical therapy without an order from a physician. So you can either call the clinic directly or come into the clinic and schedule an appointment to see one of our physical therapists. We can often avoid either medication use or unnecessary imaging, but we will do a thorough evaluation, and if we find a reason to referral to a specialist or to their primary care provider, we will do so.
Major support for this and other Swinford Media Productions is provided by the owners of Black Diamond Harley-Davidson and their family of businesses.
Do you feel like your business is sinking in accounting and payroll work? Are business taxes and confusing technology dragging you down? Call the experts at Kemper CPA Group. We'll answer your questions and give you the tools to keep your business afloat.
Welcome back to Cus Wilson Gym. We want to thank all of our sponsors who've made this and every broadcast we're doing this winter possible. You've seen several of them in these commercials run tonight. Be sure and stick around for the full list at the end of tonight's game. That'll come with our Hub Recreation Center player of the game choice, and hopefully an interview with Coach Casey Rose, hopefully to talk about the Wildcats' first win on the season as they take on the undefeated Lady Patriots of Massac County. Jersey Biddle on the wing, 52 seconds left. We are tied at 43.
And if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, be sure you come back and join us on Thursday night as we live stream senior night from Cus Wilson Gymnasium as the boys varsity team takes on Cairo.
Yeah, and they're doing senior night a little earlier. Marion still got 3 home games left, but they're doing it a little earlier than they normally would. Normally be the last home game of the year. Biddle is just decided, along with his coach Casey Rose, apparently to take time off the court, and I don't know if they're going to go for one shot here. Looks to be the plan. There's only 14 seconds left. Massac's not pressing the action. Hutchcraft sets the screen back to Biddle. She drives, loose ball. Nobody calls anything, but Marion will get the ball out into the basket with 2.7 seconds left. I know Rose was looking for a foul there, but
decided to take a timeout instead.
That was no call, probably a good no call by the ref there. We're going to stay right here as we don't want to miss this important last 2.7 seconds of the game. Well, Rachel, again, Marion is surprising tonight. They surprised us last night by the way they stormed back and almost knocked off Centralia, and that has spilled over into tonight's game. We are seeing some impressive basketball from the Lady Wildcats tonight.
We sure have. The guts, grit, and determination of this team is something to be looked up to and will get these young Wildcats far as they advance here as high school students and grow together as a team. They've been super exciting to watch. Alexis Hutchcraft came out of the locker room the second half especially. Just a spark for this Wildcat team, amping up the energy, putting some points back up on the board, and I'm excited to see what these ladies are going to do at the last 2.7 seconds of the regular play here in this game.
Coach Ware on the bench has got his towel waving. The fans and the players are excited. We're going to inbound here. 2.7 seconds left. All tied. Can she get the ball in? Cadella tries to get in. That took 0.8 seconds off the clock somehow. And
we scooted down about 10 feet there, Bill, and we're going to throw it in again.
Here comes Cadella with the inbound. She finds Connor, who gets a shot off. And we're going to overtime. It's tied at 43.
The fans are on their feet here at Cus Wilson. Very exciting evening tonight, though.
I think we've got a 4-minute overtime coming up. Marion seems to have the momentum right now, but of course, Massac's got those seniors and a lot of experience. The officials are bringing both coaches out to discuss the ground rules for the overtime, make sure everybody understands. They'll probably both get an additional timeout.
I think you're right, Bill.
Massac, then that's the other point of it, is we got to flip the coin, and Massac won the flip. They'll take first possession.
Both coaches have returned back to their teams to do a little game planning. And 4 minutes have been put on the clock to take us into overtime.
Let's do a 30-second timeout right here and come right back to you after this.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. Rachel's just telling me that she didn't bring enough colored pens tonight to keep her stats organized. She didn't have an overtime color, so we'll do our best to get you through this overtime. 4 minutes on the clock. We're tied at 43. Surprising matchup tonight as the undefeated Massac County Lady Patriots are having fits with the Lady Wildcats, who are still looking for their first win on the season. Jersey Biddle gets the rebound and takes it back the other way.
That Wildcat bench is fired up right now. They've had some team cheers going on.
A lot more enthusiasm coming from Marion's side than Massac's. And there's
Jersey Biddle with the grab.
There's another steal for Marion. Oh, looks like another jump ball. Going back to Marion. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out. As we look around here and see all these fans, not only do we have a lot of enthusiastic fans, but we got some enthusiastic instructors, administrators. Daryl Wimberly sitting over there under the basket. Daryl is assistant basketball coach as well as being dean of students here at Marion High School. He really loves these kids, and he's here to watch the girls try to knock off at the Massac County tonight. Massac gets a steal. Still tied at 43, 3:10 left.
And Bill, if I saw right on my way in here, I'm pretty sure that they had a football meeting tonight too. So he's probably put in a long day already.
There's a lot of activity happening all of a sudden. Football is ready to start as well as basketball continuing. There's the senior with a three-pointer, Farrah Castleman. It's a big three for Massac. With only 2:47 left, puts Massac up by 3. Connor's got to get the ball in. She does. To Biddle, who has it stolen, knocked off of her, and ball goes back to Massac. Good hustle play that time by Kendra Walden, the talented senior guard. Kendra will take control at the top of the key. Lob inside. No. That'll go to Marion's way. Massac's had some looks, but can't get them to fall. Marion has kept up the pressure on the defensive end. Down now by 3, 46-43, 2:28 left in this overtime period. Let's see if we can cut into the Massac lead here on this possession.
So he's taking the ball back down the court, looking for an open teammate, and she finds Jersey Biddle on the corner. Ball got knocked out, but it will remain in Marion's possession.
Rob Underwood, Jimmy Dean disagreed on that initially, but Rob won, and the two officials are giving the ball to Marion. 2 of the 3 officials. There's the ball into Hutchcraft. Gets a shot off, can't get it to go. Marion was looking for a foul, but Marion gets to beat the ball. Still a lot of time left. 2:11. 3-point lead. No reason to have to shoot a 3 here. Marion just needs to look for the best shot they can get. Cadella, who's been working harder all night, goes for a breather on the bench.
As Marion's 6'3" senior, Megan Dillon comes back into the game.
She gets the lob and
throws it up.
Oh, can't get the basket. Back the other way. There's going to be a timeout by Massac as they bring the ball up the court.
Timeout called by Massac County.
This is going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back after this.
When you're shopping for a new or used vehicle at Watermark, you'll notice the Warranty Forever sticker on the windshield. Here's what that actually means. The powertrain on the vehicle is covered for unlimited mileage and unlimited time. That's the engine and transmission. There's no cost to you. It covers 100% parts and 100% labor. That means when you purchase a vehicle from Watermark, you have coverage for as long as you own the vehicle. So when you think of Watermark, think of warranty forever and true peace of mind.
We're here at Gus Wilson Gymnasium. 2 minutes left in overtime as Massac County is leading 46-43. Lady Wildcats have played an excellent game tonight against the undefeated Lady Patriots. They're going to call a foul there on Connor, it looks like, Gracie Connor. And we are still in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus, so she'll be shooting free throws. This is Kendra Walden, senior guard. It's good shooter. Steps to the line. Smooth stroke. Doesn't go, though. Megan fights for the rebound. Megan Dillon and Massac's McKinley Court. And
looks like the ball will stay in Massac County's possession.
Massac's turn. Lob in court. No. That'll go off Marion out of bounds. Massac's been getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but they can't always capitalize tonight. Marion fans are shouting about a moving screen. Let's see if we can see what they're seeing. Hutchcroft hits the ground, grabs the rebound. Biddle up the court. Back to Biddle. And they're going to call a charge. Biddle's gotten a few of those calls tonight. Let's just say that the Lady Patriots are really good at accentuating the contact on those kind of plays. And they've been getting a lot of those calls.
Several fans in the gym just put their hands over their faces and head down for a second, taking a breather as Massac regains control of the ball.
Minute 22, Marion down 3. Massac's wanting to hang on to it, and so Hutchcraft has to foul, and we're going to go to the line.
Foul number 45, Alexis Hutchcraft. It's her first.
It's going to be Elise Coakley at the line for Massac. I don't think she shot any free throws tonight.
No free throws tonight. The 5'10" freshman, though, puts it up.
Makes her first one. So now we've got a 4-point game. Minute 18 left. Massac up by 4. Hutchcraft will go to the bench. It's like we have most of our starters back into Marion. Dillon needs to keep that ball above her head when she gets the rebound, but got tied up, but Marion gets to keep the ball. Our only non-starter in the game right now is the freshman, Zoe Danner. Got the ball right now. She's had a lot of minutes tonight. Played well.
Future Wildcat leader right there.
Connor cuts across, stumbles to Biddle. Biddle is fouled by Walden. And she'll go to the line. Biddle also a good free throw shooter. Marion's grateful for the chance. Put some points on the board with the clock stopped. 1 minute, exactly 1 minute left. She makes it.
It's beautiful. That floated right on in there.
I've got her for 20 points on the night. There's her second. And she makes that one as well. 21 points for Biddle. We got a 2-point game. Gotta have a stop for Marion. Megan Dillon tries to slow him back. She does. Cadell back in the game, gets the rebound. But she travels, falls over a very jumbled lane and travels. Cadella is 100% effort. Christian Cadella, sophomore, impressive young player. There's a lob inside. Elise Coakley scores for Massac, who are back up by 4. Marion's got to hurry. They trailing by 4, 41 seconds left in this game.
But if there's a team that can do it, Bill.
There's Dillon with
Megan
a
Dillon.
rebound bucket. Casey Rose has 1 timeout left, 27 seconds left. They're going to try to get a turnover here. Somebody's going to have to step in front of it. And Massac gets the bucket. It's McKinley Court. Cordy. Not sure.
The 6-foot senior hits to the line.
And that was Megan Dillon's 5th foul. She's going to have to spend the last 19 seconds of this game on the bench.
And Alexis Hutchcraft is back in for the Wildcats.
We've got a 4-point game with just 19 seconds left, and Massac at the line. Let's see if she can finish the 3-point play. And she does. Good work by Cordy there, and now we'll have a timeout.
Full timeout called by Massac County.
Massac takes the timeout. 19.3 seconds left. We're going to keep it right here. Lady Patriots came in tonight with an undefeated record, as we told you early on. They have played 3 games. The 2 that we have record of, wins over Murfreesboro and West Frankfort. Both games they won going away, 69-40 at Murfreesboro, 64-27 at West Frankfort.
Looks like Massac County's coaches are having a little meeting to figure out the best way to instruct their girls moving forward in the remaining time of this overtime tonight. It's a basketball thriller from Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. So the Wildcats have welcomed the Lady Patriots of Massac County.
Coach Justin Kendall is giving his players some final instructions as they try to hold on to this 5-point lead. Marion's got their hands full. They've got the length of the court to go. Down 5. Going to need a bit of a miracle to still pull this one out. Let's see what they've got in mind here. Biddle off the screen. Ball goes to Danner, who brings it in the front court. Back to Connor. Did she hit the 3? Connor hit a big 3 in last night's game. That one doesn't go. And they've got a foul. They're going to have to foul to stop the clock, and that might be too late. Oh, looks like Kristen Cadella went down hard and seems to have hurt her knee. That doesn't look good.
Laying on her teammate there, Jersey Biddle, for some strength as trainer Mike makes his way across the court.
And for Marion, number 15, Caitlin Royce.
Cadella, who just plays hard all the time and hustled across the court, banged. It looked like she may have banged knees or twisted her knee in a strange way. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but it doesn't look very good right now as they have to help her off the court. She gets a nice hand from the fans as she is accompanied by her teammate and trainer Mike and Coach Casey Rose.
Another teammate's coming off the bench to help her get the rest of the way to the training table so trainer Mike can get a better look.
So it looks like this game's decided with Massac up 52-47, just over a second left in this game. But what an effort tonight by the Marion Lady Wildcats all the way around. If there could be points awarded for heart, then they would have won the last 2 games. They have given it everything they have and played with some tough teams. Castleman at the line, misses her first free throw. The Lady Wildcats won't get their first win tonight, but they've got to still feel so encouraged by playing so well against the Lady Patriots, one of the strongest teams in the state. Biddle takes one last shot at it, and that'll be the ball game. 53-47. Patriots of Massac County topple the Lady Wildcats, but in overtime, and another good hand from the home crowd for the ever-improving Lady Wildcats. Rachel, this was an enjoyable one.
It was so much fun tonight. Both teams played so well. I think that the Wildcats have a lot of young talent on this team, and it's just going to be super exciting to watch them grow and become better players and teammates in the coming years.
We've got a decision to make. We're going to take a break to make it. When we come back, we are going to try to name Hub Recreation Center Player of the Game. I've got a couple of good candidates here. Rachel and I are going to talk it over, and we'll come back after this with that decision.
Wildcat Game Day is a production of the Swinford Media Group. Don't miss our weekly newscast, the Marion Star Live. Along with our other popular digital segments like Turning Back Time on our social media channels. And if you act now, you will receive 13 months of our weekly print publications, the Marion Star, the Heron Independent, and the Carterville Courier for just $45. Print subscribers can also receive our daily email updates, packed with the latest news, sports, obituaries, and inside information from the Swinford Media Group at no extra cost. Subscribe online at swinfordpublications.com.
At Farmers State Bank, we prioritize not only
our customers, but the communities that we live in. During this very difficult time,
we value your unwavering trust and loyalty in being your bank.
Supporting and serving local businesses, familiar faces, friends and family.
Each and every day is a large portion of our job.
Farmers State Bank stands community strong.
As your bank, we are committed to bringing you
support, success,
and strength during this time.
Because we are
and always will be
here for you.
At Farmers State Bank,
no one
serves you better.
At Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
May God bless you.
May God bless all of you.
It's time to name the Hub Recreation Center's Player of the Game. If you want to improve your game, visit the Hub Recreation Center.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium, where we saw an exciting overtime game tonight as Massac County pulled away from Marion just at the end, 53-47. What a great game for the Lady Wildcats as they came in without a win. Still winless, but boy, they are sure improving, and it's evident that their first win is coming very soon. The second half of last night's game against Centralia and this entire game against one of the best teams in the South has got to make Casey Rose feel good. We're hoping we get a visit from him still yet tonight. He's right now with his team. Got to be very proud of them. And I know he'll want to spend a little time with them. We're going to give you our Kemper CPA group by the numbers as we get ready to name our Hub Recreation Center Player of the Game. For Marion tonight, they were led by their sophomore guard again, Jersey Biddle, scored 21 points. Another excellent game for Jersey. Following her with 13 points was Alexis Hutchcraft, who came in, didn't play at all last night, but she came in tonight, got a lot of minutes inside the sophomore center. As Megan Dillon spent a lot of time in foul trouble, Alexis came in, gave 13 very important points. Megan did score 5, as Peyton Strobel we got for 6. Kristen Cadella had 4 before she got hurt right at the end of the game. We just saw them helping her off to the locker room.
She had a bag of ice in hand, so hopefully it'll be a injury that's pretty quick to heal.
Let's hope so. She's a fine young player. Gracie Connor had 4. Zoe Danner, freshman guard, also played a lot of minutes, had 1 point, but had to handle a lot of pressure and handled the ball and did an admirable job. For Massac County, they were led by their senior guard, talented senior guard Farrah Castleman. 20 points on the night. I think everybody expected that. That's right around her average, it appears. Kendra Walden, who came in, the other senior guard, didn't score at all in the first half, but had 9 in the second half. Kinley Court, another senior for Massac County, had 11 points, also in double figures. Sophie Borman, a sophomore shooter, had 4. And Elise Coakley, a freshman inside player, had 6. So that gives them 53, and they topped Marion 53-47. So Rachel and I were talking. Rachel?
Yes, Bill.
We had 2, I think, clear standouts for Marion tonight. Everybody played very well. Jersey Biddle was last night's Hub Recreation Center Player of the Game. But what's our decision then? Who do we want to give it to tonight?
Bill, after some talking that we did amongst ourselves, we have decided to name number 45, Alexis Hutchcraft, as tonight's Hub Recreation Center Player of the Game. The 6'3" sophomore just really had a phenomenal night underneath the basket, whether she had some rebounds or some great put-ups. She was really just a valuable player and one whose energy kept this team in the game and helped keep them focused.
What a future this program has when you look at Alexis being a sophomore, Jersey Biddle being a sophomore, Peyton Strobel being a sophomore, another starting guard, Gracie Connor just a junior, Zoe Danner, guard, played a lot of minutes tonight, and just a freshman. Kristen Cadella, sophomore. Lydia Phelps didn't play tonight, but it was Olivia Thomas on the roster. Those 2 were instrumental in helping the junior varsity knock off Massac County tonight, and so many others. As we've told you, the only senior on the team was Megan Dillon, who spent a lot of time in foul trouble tonight, giving Alexis Hutchcraft a chance to show us her stuff, and she sure did. She was terrific, and just what the doctor ordered for Marion, as it kept us in the game all the way to the end and past the end into overtime. So we are thrilled to we were thrilled to bring you this game, and we're still waiting to see if Casey Rose is going to be able to join us. And while we do, we're going to take a little bit of a break. Stay with us. We'll either talk to Casey or have some final thoughts for you after this next commercial break. For Rachel Stroud, I'm Bill Swingford and Wildcat Game Day.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Call State Farm agent Kenya Garner at 618-997-1819.
At our very core, we're a community bank that invests in our communities.
We're here to serve the customer.
We're not here just for your checking account. We're also going to be here to teach your kids financial soundness. We're also going to be here for your next home and make sure that you're set up correctly.
We've been here since 1906 and we're not going anywhere.
Decisions quickly, locally.
We are very progressive in our thinking, always looking for better ways to serve our customers.
Or either go to your branch or look at our website.
One of our mottos is that we're building better community since 1906.
Everybody wants to look their best, and Supercuts and Marion can help. Marion Unit 2 students and staff get a 20% discount with their student ID or staff ID through May 31st. Take advantage of the everyday low prices, plus all active military gets a 20% discount with ID. Supercuts does more than just haircuts. Ask for the Tea Tree Experience from Paul Mitchell, or color services like full color highlights or gray blending. Facial waxing is also available. Walk-ins are welcome, or for faster service, check in using the online app. Supercuts is located near Walmart and Black Diamond in the Strip Center between Hibbett and Cricket Wireless. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday 9 to 6, and Sunday noon to 5.
Hey, welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. we are wrapping up tonight's game. Again, another exciting game, and we want to give another shout out to all our sponsors, including that last one you saw, Supercuts, who's joining us on Wildcat Game Day for the first time this year. We're grateful for them. We're also grateful for them for giving Ross, our cameraman and chief engineer, a nice haircut this afternoon. He doesn't necessarily want to go on camera and show it to you, but looks nice. You'll have to take our word for it. What do you think, Rachel?
He does. He looks absolutely dashing with his new haircut. And remember, if you do go to Supercuts and you are a student or a staff member from Marion Unit 2 School District and you present your ID, you do get 20% off of your service that day. Or if you're a military member with ID, active military member with ID, you get 20% off your service as well.
So thanks to Supercuts and all of our sponsors, including the Watermark Auto Group and John A. Logan College, who are our title sponsors. All of them make Wildcat Game Day possible. We've got some more basketball coming to you later this week. Tell us about that, Rachel.
We sure do. So on Thursday night, the boys varsity team is going to welcome Caro to Cus Wilson Gymnasium for senior night. So that's going to be an exciting matchup and one that does not happen very often. So we are looking forward to that. That game will start at 6 and we will go live right here on the Marion Star Facebook page before that. So be sure you join us for all of the festivities and fun that will be had that night. And then we'll be back on the hardwood on Friday night as the boys welcome Centralia. We will be having a freshman game and then a JV and varsity games to follow. They were at Centralia a few weeks ago, Bill, and that game did not end in Marion's favor, but hopefully traveling back down 57 here the boys have already seen the Centralia Orphans this season, so hopefully that will give them a little insight into the team that they'll be facing and help them to pull off a win.
Yeah, Coach Gus Gillespie had told us that he didn't feel quite prepared. His team didn't feel quite prepared going into that game, and they were much better in their following games, and so they should have a chance of knocking off Centralia. I'm sure they're looking forward to it. So we'll look forward to both those evenings of basketball coming up later this week. Rachel will be with us, as will Ross and his new haircut. Riley Swinford will be back on the call. And Brett Bradley should be joining us for some of those games, and we look forward to that. Hey, we want to give a little shout out to our folks that have been watching tonight. We've had a good group of fans and followers watching the game, including a lot from Massac County. We appreciate all the nice comments. We also appreciate how civil and cordial our fans are when we have folks watching from both towns. I know our call is kind of one-sided, but we hope both sets of fans have enjoyed this game. And there's nothing not to enjoy about this game. It was exciting from start to finish. And,
it was.
And Casey Rose, his staff, his players all should be very proud of themselves for the giant strides that they are taking. We look forward to their next game.
We would do, and we did notice they comment in the comment section on this live stream asking about past videos, and I do want to say that they are archived on our Facebook page in the video tab, so you can go back there and watch past games, and as the week goes on they will be uploaded to YouTube, so be sure you keep an eye out there if you'd like to go back and watch some past Wildcat sporting events.
So Casey Rose is coming up the stairs. We're going to get a chance to talk to him about this exciting game. We'll take one more little break and then be back with Casey.
I'm gonna go get the book really fast.
Get closer.
Ralph.
Man, get closer.
Thank you for watching Swinford Media Group's production of Live Marion High School Athletics. This live stream is brought to you by John A. Logan College, Watermark Auto Group, with additional support provided by SIH, Black Diamond Harley Davidson, Farmers State Bank, Supercuts. Other partners include First Mid Bank and Trust, Kenya Gardner State Farm Insurance, Legence Bank, The Hub Recreation Center, Kemper CPA Group LLC, Marion Plumbing LLC, First Southern Bank, Murphy Wall State Bank, Arcadia Wealth Management, Mr. B's Landscaping, and the Marion Star.
right, welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gym. We are here now with Lady Wildcats coach Casey Rose. Casey, congratulations on another really good effort tonight against a very, very talented Lady Massac County Lady Patriots team. Massac County pulled away in overtime 53-47, but you still got to be very proud again of how your girls did tonight.
You know, we turned the corner. You know, we turned the corner in that second half, and I don't think we'll ever look back. We've got a locker room full of 17 girls that believe, and they're trusting the process. They know that the things that we're teaching them, the things that we're putting in, it works. All we can ask for with freshmen and sophomores, and I'm going to say it the entire year, it's having an opportunity, you know, and to go in a time and situation of 1 minute left, and we let Jersey Biddle dribble the ball out to get a last-second shot. That's phenomenal. Yeah. That's growth for a team. A lot of teams, they don't understand that. They don't get that concept. Hold for one. Yeah. But my team got better. Our team got better. Our family got better, and I couldn't be more prouder of them. I just couldn't be. You know,
well, and
quit rambling.
Very understandable. You know, and you were just telling me, Alexis Hutchcraft, the backup center who came in tonight, was our Hub Recreation Center player of the game.
She should be.
And we will be presenting a little package of gifts to her for that. And but she told me she was just now cleared to play. She didn't. We'd mentioned she didn't play last night.
Yeah. Poor thing, she's had a hard run at it. She had about 2 weeks off for quarantine, and then came back a day before Vienna, got into Vienna, played some really strong JV minutes, and then we put her in for the varsity game, and she tweaked her knee. So she's been out for, you know, roughly a week, and she came to me, sent me a message today and said, "Hey, Coach, I'm feeling good. I want to talk to our training staff," and she did, and took her through the agility test, and we said, "Hey, we're not going to play you a lot. We're going to give you some sparing minutes." And sure enough, she forced her hand, and we had to play her. And she came up huge for us. I think a lot of people looking at kind of what we did today. That's the future right there. The 1-2 punch of Jersey Biddle and Alexis Hutchcraft, along with Zoe Danner stepping up, and Gracie Connor just being a force, and Caitlin Royce playing huge minutes for us. I just can't say enough about this team. Peyton Strobel, it's just a great group. It's a phenomenal group, Bill. I mean, it's just there's just a buzz. It's just great to be around. You don't want to lose games, but if you're going to lose games, this is how you want to lose them, you know.
And that's great, and I think they understand that they're improving. They understand what a bright future you have. On the other hand, your one senior, Megan Dillon, you've got to admire her for this shortened season without a possibility of a postseason, and knowing that you guys are doing so much to build for the future, and yet she's out here laying her heart on the line for you all the time.
I think she embodies everything that we want in a Lady Wildcat. I told her I wish I could have her for 12 more years about 2 weeks ago. And, for her, she's never beat Centralia. We had an opportunity last night. We've got another opportunity on Saturday. And before I left the locker room tonight, I said, if you continue to play like you're playing, I said, you will leave victorious with that. So we're trying to give them goals, even though we don't have a conference, we don't have a region to play for. But the main thing is growth. It's building. It's family. That's just who we are.
Shout out to your coaching staff as well tonight. You got a win in the JV game tonight over Massac County.
Yeah, we're glad to finally pull one out. So that's a positive. We won the second quarter too in the JV game. That's one thing we talked about. Still got to check the varsity book, but no, that's phenomenal. Coach Corder is she's been tremendous. Coach Ed's been tremendous, doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Coming into this, I didn't know what my staff was going to look like, who I was going to bring on, and the pieces kind of all fell together, and it's amazing how it's all working. We're all first year in some capacity in this, and we're doing the absolute best. I think we're maximizing potential. So.
Well, congratulations, Casey.
Thank
You're
you.
showing us a lot to believe in. We look forward to the rest of this season and the years to come. We'll talk again soon. Best of luck in your next game and the ones to follow.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks to Casey, and thanks to Rachel Stroud for joining me tonight. We're going to wrap it up with that. I'm Bill Swinford for Wildcat Game Day. Join us on Thursday night as the Wildcat boys take on Cairo in varsity action. We'll be back with you then. For Ross Swinford, Rachel Stroud, Coach Casey Rose, and Bill Swinford, good night, everybody.
The proceeding has been a production of the Marion Star Live. The material may not be reproduced, distributed, transmitted, or otherwise used without the prior written consent of Swinford Publications, LLC.